Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another video. So, could we be seeing an ice storm across the southeast and mid-Atlantic on Sunday? It's certainly looking likely, as models have shown for several runs in a row, a big area of ice moving up the east coast from Georgia all the way through Pennsylvania. So, taking a look at our North American model, we're going to begin at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January the 16th, Sunday morning. And we can begin to see a little bit of freezing rain moving across northeastern Georgia, western South Carolina in the purple, and possibly some across northwestern and north central Tennessee as well. And as we head into 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, look at all this freezing rain and sleet moving across northeastern Georgia, South Carolina, and southern and central North Carolina, as well as heavy sleet in these pink areas, and even freezing rain across northern Tennessee and southern Kentucky. And look at on the left side of the screen, snow moving across the western half of Tennessee into Mississippi and even Alabama. And as we head into the afternoon, by about 2 p.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time, look at all this freezing rain and sleet beginning to move up the eastern coast all across North Carolina. A lot of freezing rain and sleet at this point. And then as we head into 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January the 16th, Sunday, you can see all this mess of freezing rain and sleet continuing northward into Virginia. And by about 8 p.m. Eastern Time, potentially up in the Washington, D.C. area, Northern Virginia. And then by about 11 p.m. Sunday evening, still freezing rain. Now, if we get freezing rain like this across Washington, D.C., it could bring the nation's capital to a standstill. Ice moving into southern Pennsylvania, and by about 2 a.m. Monday, this model is still putting freezing rain across most of central Pennsylvania. So we're going to have to take a look at what this model is showing in terms of ice accumulations, because I was astounded when I saw the totals myself. This model, according to the North American model, areas east of Atlanta through South Carolina and western North Carolina could be seeing a third to even 1 1/3 inches of ice. If that happens, you could be seeing some major problems with power outages. And even up towards Virginia, this model is putting 1/3 to 1/2 an inch of ice in these solid pinks. Up through western Maryland into south central Pennsylvania. And even across areas such as southeastern Kentucky, this model is putting 1/3 to even 1/2 of an inch of ice in areas like Nashville and Knoxville. And Atlanta, you guys are going to really have to watch this because heavy icing is just to the east of your area. And over the next couple of days, the models are going to shift around ever so slightly. So if this ice core shifts just 10 miles to the west, Atlanta could be seeing some extreme freezing rain totals. Now, let's take a look at another model because this widespread of an ice storm is not quite guaranteed yet. And looking at our GFS model, you can see a lot less widespread freezing rain totals, confining most of the ice accumulations to portions of central and eastern North Carolina, some across western South Carolina, some across northern Tennessee. And the totals, however, even though it's a smaller area, it's still ranging between 1/4 to an inch of freezing rain accumulations across these pink areas in North Carolina, possibly into southern Virginia, 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of freezing rain, and possibly even in the Nashville, Tennessee area. So even though the GFS is not showing as much freezing rain or as widespread, still showing areas, some pretty good areas of freezing rain. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Keep looking at local weather stations for updates over the next few days if you're anywhere along the East Coast, because in addition to ice, there's going to be a ton of snow, a ton of wind, and blizzard conditions possible in areas. So, thanks for watching. If you like, leave a like, and have a wonderful afternoon.